Welcome to Storybook Michelle. To open a Pandora's box is a certain curiosity to see what would happen next. Is it a blessing or a curse? Pandora was, according to the Greek myth, the first woman on earth. She was created by gods. Each one of them gave her a gift. Thus her name in Greek means all gifts. The story of Pandora's box begins with the story of Zeus, the most powerful of all gods, who rules as king of the gods of Mount Olympus. A long, long time ago, in ancient Greece, there lived two brothers named Epimetheus and Prometheus. They were titans, but pledged their loyalty to Zeus and the Olympians. They were responsible for the creation of first man to live on earth. Prometheus shaped man out of mud, and Epimetheus formed the animals and gave each a special skill and form of protection. Prometheus knew people on earth needed to cook and warm themselves using the fire, but without it, they were suffering. He took pity on them and requested Zeus to give fire to the humans, but Zeus refused. Fire was only for the gods. Prometheus ignored Zeus and stole fire from Olympus to give to mankind anyway. Zeus was furious. To punish Prometheus, Zeus chained him to a cliff where an eagle tore at his liver until Hercules freed him. This torture wasn't enough of a punishment for Zeus, who also believed that humans should be punished for accepting the gift of fire from Prometheus. To punish mankind, Zeus asked the blacksmith god to create Pandora, the first woman, from clay. She was then given gifts from all the Olympian gods. She received the gifts of wisdom, beauty, kindness, peace, generosity, and health from the gods. At last, Hera gave her curiosity. The first woman was then called Pandora, which means all-gifted. Pandora turned into a magnificent creature. Zeus took her to Prometheus first, but he refused to accept her, because he knew the gods wanted to take their revenge on him. Prometheus also knew that the fate of his brother Epimetheus and humanity was in danger, and he advised Epimetheus. Epimetheus, my little brother, my misfortune will not be enough. Don't ever accept any gifts from the gods. Then our creation will be safe. This time, Zeus brought Pandora to Epimetheus. Epimetheus was kind-hearted and sweet. Although Prometheus had been warned not to accept the gift of Zeus, Epimetheus welcomed Pandora. He thought Pandora was so beautiful that she could never cause any harm. He loved Pandora at first sight. He fell in crazy love with her and wanted to marry her without thought or consideration. He was truly enchanted with her. They got married soon, and they lived happily in perfect harmony. As a wedding gift, Zeus gave Pandora a box. In ancient Greece, this was called a jar, but warned her never to open it. Gods told her that the box contained special gifts from them, but she was not allowed to open the box ever. Whatever it was locked. It came with a note. The note said, "Do not open." Attached to the note was a key. It was all very curious. Pandora was very curious about the contents of the box, but she had promised that she would never open it. All she could think about was, what could be in the box? It seemed to make no sense at all to her, and she could think of nothing else but of opening the box and unlocking its secrets. This was just what Zeus had planned. Pandora could not stop gazing at the box. We can guess what happened next. It was Pandora whose curiosity got the better of her. Finally, Pandora could stand it no longer. When she knew Epimetheus was out of sight, she used the key to open the box. She took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and slowly lifted the lid of the box. She opened her eyes and looked into the box, expecting to see fine silks, gowns, or gold bracelets and necklaces, or even piles of gold coins. But there was no gold or treasure. The look of excitement on her face quickly turned to one of disappointment and then horror. A powerful pressure pushed Pandora away, and a black mist started to come out of the box. As she raised the lid, out came all the life's misery in the world today: greed, envy, hatred, disease, hunger, and death. Until that moment, man was pure and lived in the golden age. It was a world of pure happiness. Pandora was scared because she saw all the evil spirits coming out and slammed the lid closed as fast as possible. But it was too late. The evil creatures flew out of the window, and troubles had already covered the human world. Epimetheus ran into the room to see why she was crying bitterly. Pandora told Epimetheus everything, and he started to worry. Just then, they noticed one tiny, sparkling, beautiful butterfly left inside the box. It was hope. Epimetheus and Pandora were relieved because they believed if the people hope for good, then the world can still be saved. Hope gives strength to man not to give up his life when facing evils or obstacles. Ever since, humans have been able to hold on to this hope in order to survive. Zeus may have put hope in to help mankind through the hard times. The spirit of hope swept across the land and entered the hearts of the people all over the world. Good night, sweet dreams.